This is an Elvis A to Z production. Put those damn headphones on.
My fucking light's way too bright. I will. I know, it always happens.
You know, when a person says it or thinks it, we've stopped saying there's no editing because then it ends up a 20-minute edit. And now we don't say it and there's still fucking editing.
I'd have just leave it in, let it start off like this. They get a kick out of it anyway.
That way people can see how we really are.
Yeah.
Yeah, leave it in.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll leave it in there. No edits. All right. Hey, guys, everybody. We are here for another episode of Inside the Studio from Elvis A to Z. And today I have Cam to my that direction. And then we have a guest with us today, Mr. Kyle Slingo from EP Vault YouTube channel. So,
hola.
Otherwise known as the Coffee Date Bouncer.
Yeah. Yeah. So he got to select the 3 songs we're going to do today. Now, everybody will be happy just because I think everybody loves this song. In fact, we just replayed it. So it's going to be fun to listen to the takes again this time. And so we're going to do that. And then I fucking forgot. I should have took that fucking gummy. Hold on a second. I got to quit getting distracted here. All right, so today we have 3 songs that we're that Kyle selected, and one of them we've done before, so we're gonna do it again today. It's one of the favorites of all of you, and one of my favorites, and it's just a fun song. So there's only one thing we could do. We got to do the Twinkle into the Room. Now we are. We're in Nashville. None of this was recorded in Nashville, but we're in Nashville. And I don't have, I wish I had an inside photo of Stax at that time. I can't find one. I've been looking. So today we are going to be doing 3 great songs. Where's My Ring? Promised Land, Hurt, and we're going to end it with a great a cappella of Hurt. That's we've never done Hurt.
No.
So this is going to be really interesting. Let's just get to it. And Kyle's going to join us with some great insight from his perspective of these songs since he picked them. So it's all on you. Oh, I forgot.
Spotlight's on me, right?
Yeah, and I forgot to tell you, you are the one that's going to be hosting. So I'm just going to sit back and listen and let you.
Let you drive the show.
All of a sudden, this camera goes blink. It's gone. No. All right. The first song. Where's My Ring? Yeah. He just told you. So the first song we're starting off is "She Wears My Ring."
Take 1.
Okay. How about 2?
Now see, you guys leap before you look then, because nobody rehearsed that goddamn intro.
This will be 3.
We don't want to surprise you, James. We didn't tell James about this. Wait a minute. Okay. Y'all act straight now. Quit giggling.
I can't even get the first take.
That's the tape.
Oh, too funny. That laugh, I swear.
I know, right? I just love it.
She wears my ring.
Ooh.
To show the world that she belongs to me. She wears my ring to show the world she's mine eternally with loving care. I placed it on her finger to show my love for all the world to see. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion, an endless sea of love pools shimmer.
Oh, I think that was the gas up there.
I know it, but I got the pool mixed up with the sea. That's
Okay, that's all right.
Oh my God, that thing was flowing so beautifully.
He got the pool mixed up with the sea.
Oh my God, that was. What do you think of that mix part? That mix right there, what we just heard.
It's so beautiful. It literally is so, like, it's mesmerizing. That's one of the reasons why I just love that song.
Yeah, it's been a while since I heard it. It's a great song. What do you think, Cam?
I'm going to start this off by saying, "Bless me, Father, for I have sinned," because I do not know this song. It's my first time hearing it. And it's awesome. I was going to say, can I have my wedding day over? Because this is the kind of song I would play at my wedding. That's how.
Right. I mean, I first heard it when I made a video for Riley and Ben's anniversary, because I used this song.
It's awesome.
I'll be honest with you. Someone threw in front of me, either Can't Help Falling in Love with that. She wears my ring. It would be Ring. It would be just right away.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Just the acoustic sound of the song. I don't even want to get to the dubbing. Here we go. What's that, Cam?
L2WB005, take 2.
You mean take 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can edit that out later.
All quiet.
Okay.
Donnie Dan. Goddamn. JD. No. We're going to try to get it. Damn, cut it, fella. These sandwiches are gone.
That's 6. All
You
quiet.
think cut that?
She wears.
He just can't get it.
Really knocking over stools and everything.
It's 7. All
It's hard to do, cold, I'll tell you. Ain't everything. Oh, Lord. Charlie, why don't you get your ass out of there now? Cool. She. That sounds funny as hell. She. Goddamn. Get someone to give me an earphone. Here, just one earphone. She. She what? No. She. I can't get the son of a bitch. Oh, Lord. She. Where is it, JD? What do you do when you freeze up your ass like this, man? She wears my ring to show the world that she belongs to me. She wears my ring to show the world she's mine eternally with loving care. I place it on her finger. No, I'm sorry.
Okay. You sound good, man.
That tape again.
Yeah, we got to change tape. Hold on.
I tell you what, he's having, what is it, 73? He's having the time of his life in there. Sounds like. I forgot.
This is why.
No, go ahead.
This is why he's one of the best actors, because
Yeah.
he can turn it on and off too.
Yeah, you're definitely right. Here's some of the information. This is actually, I forgot about this book, and I'm glad you did this. This gives us the information. This is in December, so obviously it was cold during that time at Stax. And we had this is the overdubs one, but that we had the normal guys. We had the TCB band in there. Very cool. All right.
It's interesting too that it was from 9 to midnight and then 1 to 5 too, because that's when Elvis worked the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
And sorry, I know. I've often wondered why he worked at night, but I think I figured it out, because early morning and late night is when the air pressure is at its lowest. Your vocal cords don't have to work so hard to hit the lower note. It's easier vocally late at night than it is during the day.
Yeah, I've always heard that. That's a good point.
That, and he just didn't want to be seen.
True.
Yeah.
Everybody's asleep, so.
All right, here we go. I don't know what take. Somewhere between 1 and 7. I think there's about six right now or something.
I think we're going to 8.
She wears my ring.
Ooh.
To show the world that she belongs to me. She wears my ring to show the world she's mine eternally with loving care. I placed it on her finger to show my love for all the world to see. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion, an endless pool of love that's as deep as the ocean. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. She swears to wear it.
I love the song.
With eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion, an endless pool of love that's as deep as the ocean. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring.
Two things. One, if you're not wearing headphones when you're listening to this, you're doing a big disservice.
Yeah. How many times do we say that, man? We've got even the little clip at the beginning of the thing that put the damn headphones on.
Because there's stuff you hear, and you're not going to hear that on regular speakers. So I cannot stress that enough.
The little folk guitar over here, you can hear that.
And then the piano over here, yeah. And then number two, notice how when he sings about emotion, his voice goes higher.
Yeah.
He's controlling his emotions in the song.
Yeah. Good point.
I would, if it was me, I would be dealing with the mix live, because you know what I would do? In the softer parts of the song, I'd back off the echo completely. And then when he goes up into the higher notes, into the chorus, into the pre-chorus and the chorus, I'd nudge the echo up just a little bit so that his voice carries just that little bit. But that would mean you would literally have to manipulate the echo slider manually.
Yeah.
But for the song, I would do it, because this is the kind of song where you can't give it a blanket production and say from start to finish it's going to sound like this. You literally have to feel the song as he's recording it.
Yeah.
I would do it.
And it doesn't help too that each take is different.
No.
It
We were
never
saying-
fails. It
We
never
were-
freaking fails.
Is it the sheriff this time?
The sheriff's knocking at the door. Search me now, please. With this, I tell you what, it's been a long time since I sat there and listened to this song. I don't even think I may have ever listened to it through the headphones, because most of my stuff's out there. Now I'm sitting here with the headphones on, listening to this, and you guys listen to me right now. It's a different song. When you don't have your headphones on and then you put it in here, it's two different songs. And the last point I'm going to make on this is, I would take this right now, and I agree with what you said, Cam. But if I had the choice, I would not want to take the chance of being disappointed with the rest of them. I'm happy at this point.
Yes.
Now, this is such a different type of song for him.
Mm-hmm.
The whole production is just different than what he'd been put. That is a gem, a hidden gem.
I would go as far as to say, up until this point, Tomorrow Is a Long Time was my favorite ballad. This one knocks it out the park for me.
You have to think too, what's happening in his life in '73?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Why would he have picked this song to begin with?
Yes.
Yeah. Good
And
point.
I think that's why it's having such a profound effect on me, because I actually want to venture out and say we were possibly in the same headspace, where you in a situation and you looking back and you identifying certain spaces, times, and you thinking, okay, maybe I would have worked this different, maybe I would have done that different. Exactly. It's like, that's why I love music again, because when you're pressed to say something verbally, you don't always have those words available. But then out of the blue, something like this song will come along and it's like, fuck, why didn't I have it available when I needed it?
Yeah. All right, let's see what they did to it.
Awesome choice.
Yeah, I agree, Kyle.
The other thing too is, aren't you glad that there isn't any strings in there?
We haven't gotten to the monsters yet.
Touch wood.
But I think I've noticed. Yeah, very good there, Cam. What I have noticed though at Stax, it just seemed like the stuff that came from Stax was less. It was less attacked with all those overproductions. It seems like they did less on those sessions than they did on the other ones.
More of a rock and roll vibe, kind of.
Maybe Felton was on vacation or something. All right, here we go.
He was stuck in the John. Someone
She
threw away the T.
wears my ring to show the world
Ja, de backdrop daar
that
echt op.
she belongs to me.
Nice.
She wears my ring
Volume is right.
to
Balance is
show
central.
the world she's mine
Nice.
eternally with loving care. I placed it on her finger.
I like it. He's right here.
To show my love for all the world to see. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion, an endless pool of love that's as deep as the ocean.
He's into it in this
She
tape right here.
swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring.
Love that guitar.
Yeah.
She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. This tiny ring
Wait for it, wait
is
for
a
it.
token of tender emotion, an endless pool of love that's as deep as the ocean. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring.
So beautiful.
That's gay.
That's a that's a take right there.
She wears my ring.
I agree. I got totally lost into that song. Unless it was the gummy. I don't know. It's perfection. I wouldn't change one thing at all. For a second, when the girls come in, I was thinking, don't go too loud. Don't go too loud. And it blended. It blended very well, because usually they'll drown his voice out. I don't want to hear anymore.
I agree with Kyle what he said earlier. Sorry, Kyle. With this kind of song, it's a balancing act, because every time he does it, you stand the chance of losing the energy of the take if you do it again. So it's like, in my opinion, I wouldn't have even gone further. I would have said that's it.
Yeah.
He couldn't do it any better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I was going to say, too, look at take 7's emotion versus take 10's emotion. I think take 10 has way more emotion than take 7.
Yeah, he's feeling it right now.
Yeah.
And you
But
can
that-
hear his voice, and
That,
you know, when that's happening, you know, the band feels that. It's not like it's not like, oh man, the guy, James is really kicking it, making him feel. But with him, they got to feel his emotion in order to start flowing in it. If that makes any sense.
It's like on stage too. You got to follow Elvis. Elvis is in control.
Yeah.
If you're not paying attention, you're not going to be able to make the song sound good and have an emotion.
Yeah.
And in my opinion, this is one of those ballads of his that wouldn't have worked live at all.
Yeah, no.
You wouldn't have got that. No, you wouldn't have got that feeling. Some songs should never be done live. Like like this one. It brings the audience down, the tone. Whether it's emotional or what, and then you got to pick it back up. But it just doesn't. It'll never have that emotion. You'll never hear that emotion live.
No.
Kind of like Moody Blue. I mean, Moody Blue wasn't meant to be live either.
No.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's see what they did to the monster. We are right now at the monster.
To show the world that she belongs to me, she wears my ring. To show
sounds like they brought the volume down on the guitar.
Yeah, and the tempo is slightly tighter.
Loving care, I placed it on her finger.
They brought the girls down too.
To show my love.
This is beautiful.
For all the world to see. This tiny ring is a token of tender emotion, an endless pool of love that's as deep as the ocean. She swears to wear with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. This tiny ring is a token of tender an endless pool of love that's as deep as the ocean. She swears to wear it with eternal devotion. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring. That's why I sing, because she wears my ring.
That's it. That's the version right there.
We got two generations here. If you had never heard any of these takes, if I'd never heard any of these takes, I would say 100%. Yeah, it's a beautiful production, and so and what it's perfect. Everybody's got different tastes, so I agree with you on the perspective of that's the thing I had before these takes came out. That's exactly how I approached it. Now with Cam and I, we're looking at almost more the production part of it than the whole package. So what we're hearing is pieces, and what you're hearing is the full thing. And you've got to, I agree with you.
Dead on. I agree with you.
Yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to give the why we always usually wind up with the undubbed parts, and it's because it's just from a musician's perspective, it just gives you a different feel. So Cam, I'll leave it to you.
The reason why I say take 10,
Yeah.
there's the elements from both that I like, right? But
Yeah.
I'm leaning tighter towards take 10 because why? My old adage, less is more.
Yeah. Yeah. No, but it's that's what I like doing the show is that everybody. It's like with Renee, and we all have different opinions, and there's nothing wrong with them. So, but yeah, it's a beautiful song, man. I haven't heard that so long, and now it's almost like I'm listening to it again for the first time.
I would go with the master if I had to, but I prefer 10 because there's less going on production,
right?
And he has more room to create the emotional journey that his voice is taking you on. So for me it makes the experience, it gives depth to the listening experience, and you don't only listen to the song, but you have the opportunity to feel it. And when you're able to create a listening experience as well as an emotional experience with a song, then you hit the jackpot.
Yeah. I'm glad to hear that they didn't really go overboard with all the instrumentations on the final take. It did make it much better because, the strings were the only thing I would have done was just bring the strings down a bit.
A notch. Yeah.
And that's it. But other than that, this, I thought they did a great job on the mix because I wasn't like, oh my God, they butchered that song with it because we've heard it so many times where Elvis's voice goes away. Well, it didn't do that here. So it's an excellent mix. It really is.
Felton earned his free McDonald's voucher on that one.
I love the fact too that they repeated the chorus at the end.
I know. I was the first time I heard it, I go, wait a minute. It sounds like it should be over.
They could have stopped it right
Yeah.
at She Wears My Ring.
Yeah, they would have brought it down, but I wonder. I'd be curious to know if he was like in the studio, go one more time.
Yeah,
maybe.
I know, right? Yeah,
off the cuff.
Maybe
he was
the
the song. He wasn't ready to end it. He wanted to do it more because he was feeling the song. I mean, that's my opinion. I don't know that that's a fact. In fact, I can't say it's a fact because I don't know. But it's just a thought right now.
Is it possible that they spliced takes together to make the master?
No, I looked at the sheet and it'll tell you whether they spliced two together.
Oh, okay.
And so this one wasn't. And I should have. Damn. Anyway, this was a full straight take. And 10 edges it out. It's not like it blows it away because it's a beautiful song. I mean, I can't remember the last time I heard it. Are we ready to step it up now? Oh, you got something, Cam?
For me, it was a really cool experience because I'd never heard that song before. So it was
that's good. I love it when you come across one like that with you. It's pretty cool.
That's the importance of doing this show, though. Not just for Cam, but there's so many people in the Elvis world that don't know about these songs because Elvis Radio only plays the popular songs.
Yeah,
and
the irony is you know, he joked on stage. He always used to say, "Yeah, I'll do all 429 of them."
Yeah.
But when you find these gems in between, it's like I'm forced again to sit here and realize, geez, how much is there actually out there that we haven't even heard, not once.
Right, and yet people would rather listen to Hound Dog instead of something like this.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And these sessions have really taken me to that side where I, you know.
Yeah. Don't give me the regular shit. As much as I
Yeah.
as much as I love the Patch It Ups and the You've Lost Love and Feeling and I Have Lost Yous and The Stranger in the Crowd, give me this stuff that I've never heard before.
I remember the first time I got one of the FTDs that had the sessions that I actually heard one. And, you know, I grew up with these songs. I knew all these, you know, I knew the majority of the songs. But then when I played that first FTD guy, which was, I can't remember which one it was, but it had all the studio it was an American Sound one. And so I'm sitting in all of them, and I'm like blown away. And you know, I'm a musician, and I felt like I was standing in the studio again. But I heard these songs that I've heard 100,000 times by Elvis, but it's different now. You know, it's a cool experience for, especially for people who grew up with it, and then you would think, well, that's it. And there's going to be any more. All of a sudden, this stuff comes out.
It's like watching outtakes from a movie.
Yeah,
It's like watching bloopers from a movie. It's like, what the hell?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to get into a rant here, but they really need to make FTDs more accessible.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Simple as that.
It's so. I know I didn't pay much for that first American Sound one, and you know it was a little more than a normal set, but it was worth it. And then now they're like, I can't even do it anymore. It's killer. $80 to start off with.
I spent $140 on the 2 new ones.
Wow,
it's ridiculous.
Wow.
Yeah, I just can't do it anymore. We are we're going from cruise to speed out of songs. That's time to pick it up.
But how ironic is it? Since we did the American Sound insides, I judge every other song.
Yeah.
By that standard, it's like shit.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. You start off with a pinnacle, and then you just pick the shit out of everybody else all the way down.
But then again, you have to, when you hear the quality of songs like this one coming out of Stax, you think to yourself, God damn, he was served an injustice by not being allowed to work with Chips any further.
I know.
Because can you imagine?
Wow. All right, so we are going to listen to some Promised Land.
Did you see my note that I put in there for Promised Land?
A handwritten note?
No, in the original one for the our memories of Elvis take.
Okay, I've drawn a blank. When did you send it? With these?
No, with the original 3 songs, I put it in parentheses.
Oh shit! Yeah, you sent that to me in email, didn't you?
No, Messenger.
Messenger. I gotta edit.
We apologize for the break in transmission. Regular programming will follow shortly.
Sorry.
And now for a regular word from this week's sponsors.
Yeah, from our
Joe Crine's Collectibles.
Yeah.
Yeah, do a Joe Crine prompt, cow. I can't think of an advert fast enough.
Hey, do you know there's a YouTube channel full of unlimited interviews with people in Elvis's? I can't think of it on demand like that.
Oh, you know what? When I screenshotted it, So you're talking about the session note that you put in there, okay? I got a PDF, but that.
No. Please hold.
I just downloaded this, and this is all it had.
No, hang on. I'm emailing you an MP3.
It's an actual song?
Yeah.
I'm emailing you the MP3 like, fuck the engineer, I'll just send him the shit. You know what? I would say screw the edit. Put this out straight. Yeah.
Okay. I have not. You just emailed it?
I'm working on it.
Oh, okay.
Apple Music's being a bitch.
I'm
not the only one that has technical issues.
I'm going to go make me some tea.
Yeah, you might as well go ahead and cook a couple burgers too. You might have time. Oh Jesus! Yeah, I should cut out these as outtakes. Yeah, I do that.
All right, it's coming. It's coming.
To my email. Okay.
Well, at least one of us three is.
Nothing.
That went flush right over the net. Straight over the net.
What the hell did you say? Damn, that gummy's good today, man.
Yeah, I'm feeling it.
Oh my God.
I saw.
It's a new batch and it's supposed to be higher. Oh, fuck, they're higher, man. I'm telling you right now. I'm sitting there. I'm not, I don't even know what I was going to say. Go ahead.
I saw this video the other day. My husband took a gummy and he went to Target.
Oh, I saw that. It was on Facebook, wasn't it?
I think so, yeah. He's standing in line behind the mannequins. Just...
I know that. Okay, so which is this a certain take?
So that is off a compilation album called "Our Memories of Elvis."
Right. This is one of the takes we're going to be listening to.
Correct.
I downloaded. Yeah, I've already. So okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I got that one. I put it in this mix.
I just want to make sure. That's all.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it. Because I want.
It's a different style that I think Cam's gonna freak out about.
Yeah, I think we already. I think I know what it is.
Yeah, I can see that Gummy's doing his job. It's like, you're so cool, dude. If you were any cooler, you'd be a block of ice right now.
Do you know we're going to get more views on this on the outtakes?
Look at the eyes.
On the freaking.
We're going to get more views. Y'all are going to want me as a permanent co-host.
All right.
You know what I said earlier when I said it flew right over the nest? Carl sent you the mail and he's like, it's coming. And I said, well, at least one of us is.
I know, I heard that. That's funny.
That's your trailer, Rick, right there.
Yeah.
That's your trailer.
It's
coming. It's coming.
I'll make it when I sober up. What the fuck are we doing here? All right, so we're taking it to promised land. Here we go.
Oh my God.
Like we need to pick me up now.
Is there a parade coming?
Yeah. Like 5 minutes.
I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind.
like
Straddled that greyhound and rode him in the Raleigh and on across Carolina. I hadn't more to trouble, it turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. That hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Right away I bought me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham smoking into New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There's people there who care a little about me and they won't let the poor boy down.
Yeah, I heard the same.
Yeah,
Sure as you were born, they bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak, a la carte flying over to the Golden State. The pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. A swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, Tyler, 1409. The folks back home, I said the promised land calling and the motherfuckers are on the line.
that was a fun take.
That could have worked just as an instrumental.
Yeah,
Yeah,
jamming.
definitely.
But you must run his pop though. You must.
No, I heard it.
The volume was too low, though.
Was Elvis saying something to him during it? Right after it? Was that the one you're talking about?
No,
I
just
guess not.
just a whole take in general.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the one part when James misses the lick and
No. It was like I kind of got the feel that Ronnie was kind of like feeling his way through the song. He wasn't quite in that pocket yet.
Yeah. He no, I agree with that, definitely.
You must his punch.
Alrighty, let's see what happens with 2.
M2WB 005 take 700.
Long before your arms and beg me stay for one more hour. It's blow the whole song.
Ooh.
What they playing this in B?
James, him know that?
That's got to be his James Kelly.
Yeah, what are they playing it in D?
No, this is an A.
Oh,
Yeah, the Promised Land's done an A.
standard tuning or tuned down?
Standard.
Wow.
Yeah.
Y'all are talking gibberish to me.
Yeah. Sorry, what we're talking about the key of it. You know,
I know that.
when you got a song between A and D, which they're actually in the same.
Yeah. Because I would have thought. Yeah, I thought initially it was in D.
Yeah. No. Yeah. You know what? That's a good point. But yeah, we'll just go to the next take, and I'll find out real quick. Take 2.
Wow. Yes, I like that.
Much better.
Yeah, you can hear the.
I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind. Saddled that greyhound and rode him in the Raleigh and on across Carolina. We had more to trouble, it turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. And that hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Right away, I bought me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham, smoking in the New Orleans.
See how much
Somebody
space
help me
is
get out of
creating with
Louisiana, just
Yeah.
help me get to Houston town. There's an uncle there who cares a little about me, and he won't let the poor boy down.
Yeah. He's actually playing the full ball.
I love that.
Sure as
Kelly.
you're born, he bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak, a la carte flying over to the Golden
He's
State.
popping that snare,
The
man.
pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, you mean Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling and the poor boys on the line. Look at me, there's no more verses.
I'll tell you what, man. I wish he'd done that more in concert. And we talked about this once before, that we even talked about it. Wouldn't it have been cool if he'd opened the show with something like that? That intro
Definitely would have been different.
Yeah, I mean, you got James hitting that tail. He was at the beginning, that clavinet going. Can you imagine that? All that. Oh my God! I need a cigarette.
But you notice how much depth they created by slowing the tempo down to the point where they could literally play the entire bar.
Yeah, guess what the tempo is?
I would say about 96, 98.
You're damn close.
Wow.
Good job, man. Yeah, I took this take we just listened to and put it into my software, and it gave me the key A major, 95 beats a minute.
But you see just how important it is. A person would automatically think speed up the tempo to create space.
I agree.
But by pulling back that half a beat or 2 beats, created the full 4 bars space for him to vocalize properly, and for the band just to sit back in the pocket, and they weren't even working hard. They were just going through the chord changes.
What with you, Kyle?
I like that take too.
Yeah. What'd you think of the
I was
take?
sitting here thinking, right? Imagine this song without the drums for a minute. It would be a totally different song. The drums make that song.
Yeah.
Ronnie makes that song.
That snare popping is just when he pops that snare. That's the part that I'm hearing of the whole drum package. I'm hearing that snare, and and so does everybody else in the band, and that's like a heartbeat. Faster you push that pop, so your heartbeat is going. Man, I got to do this harder, man.
And did you guys pick up in that Chef missed a note at one stage?
No, I didn't catch that. I missed that.
He missed a note, but Ronnie did a full, so he covered it up. That's why nobody heard.
How the hell does a drummer cover up? No, I know what you're saying. Yeah, and that's rare for Chef. All right, let's see.
The other thing too, Rick, going back to what you were saying, imagine it on live to open it. Yeah. Wouldn't it have been better to open Elvis on tour with it instead of Don't Be Cruel?
Yeah, there was a licensing thing that they took it out.
Right, because they couldn't use Johnny Be Good. But I mean, there's a million other
Yeah, it was all
songs out
Chuck
there.
Berry songs.
Yeah.
Chuck Berry was an ass. I agree. Yeah, I missed the note, but I think I know what part you're talking about when Ronnie picked it up. That's what I caught.
Mm.
All right, let's see what happens with take 3. As if we've never seen this before.
Well,
we just rewatched it last week on the replay. I love it. I could listen to this. I could do this 5 times.
That's the nice thing about having the memory of a goldfish. I don't remember it, so all my reactions now are really in the moment.
I'm catching different stuff this time.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you heard it here, folks. In 2 weeks, on the next Inside the Studio is going to be Promised Land again.
And you'd be surprised how many people. Yay!
Oh right. Yeah. Oh really?
Never heard that song before.
Yeah.
Ooh. Different feel.
I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind.
Why don't I have enough
volume? Greyhound and rode him in the Raleigh and on across Carolina.
Different vocal on that one.
What's that?
Different vocal on that one too. Mm-hmm. He doesn't seem as into it.
Yeah.
Hold a minute. There was something about that intro that was.
That would be why.
Yes, because
I figured it was you, Johnny.
Okay.
There we go.
I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind. I straddled that Greyhound and rode him in the Raleigh and on across Carolina. We had more trouble, it turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. And a town broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Right away I bought me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham smoking into New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There's an uncle there who cares a little about me and he won't let the poor boy down.
Nice. I like the lead.
Yeah.
Sure as you're born, he bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak a la carte, flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, you mean Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling and the poor boys on the line.
Oh, hello.
Oh, you hear that?
All right.
Woo!
I wonder.
Sorry, God, go ahead.
I wonder what would happen if they were to like repeat the first verse again. It just ends abruptly.
That's what I would have done. It's like it's always these kind of songs. You know, do you think Felton showed them? Okay, whoa, stop. Because it was like when they got into the when they got into that bridge again, you could feel it building again.
Yeah.
And just as
And then
I
it just
thought, yeah, just as I thought, okay, keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. There's 4 more bars, then you out into the next verse. Then you can cut it there, and then it's like boom. Why?
Yeah, it's almost a hard song to try to figure out where to drop it because you're right. The wording of the song doesn't give you an ending,
No.
and so I think that's where it becomes a challenge. And it was just like with "Burning Love." It's the wording and all that didn't give you an ending.
No.
An opportunity to create an ending. So
what if they were to just keep playing and they just faded out?
Well, I think that's what they did wind up doing on the album is they faded it out, and that would be another reason why he didn't want to do it live because he had enough trouble with "Burning Love." He may not have wanted to. Well, I don't know any of this song, you know. You know what? I thought of something too. I'm going to do this. Is kind of a side note. I'm going to take all these recordings of Promised Land and I'm going to make a separate video and compare what we say after the end of each take between all three.
Yeah.
It would be really interesting to see because the first one was a year ago. So it'd be really interesting. Anyway, I'm thinking of stuff while I'm listening because I'm feeling no pain right now.
No, it's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
All right, so here we go. He heard me. Here you go.
Okay, then if we were still rolling, why did you cut it?
I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California on my mind. I straddled that Greyhound and rode him into Raleigh and on across Carolina. We had more to trouble, it turned into a struggle halfway across Alabama. That hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. A runaway bought me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean.
There we go.
I was on that midnight flyer.
Ronnie's not driving the car.
Smoking in the New Orleans.
Now,
somebody help me get out to Louisiana. Just help me get to Houston town. I got people there who care a little about me and they won't let the poor boy down.
because they dropped the tempo slightly. He doesn't have enough space to create the flow.
Yeah.
Sure as you're born, he bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand.
Two things. Compare Elvis with Crazy and listen to Chef on the bass.
Okay, say that again, because
If you listen to Elvis's phrasing, you compare this take, you listen to his phrasing, and you listen to Jerry's bass lines, you'll pick up the tempo difference
yeah.
between this one and the previous one.
And you know what? We checked that too, and we noticed that there was a two-step difference.
2 or 3 beats, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very subtle, but it's enough to.
Enough you can pick it up through the verbiage. Yeah.
To me, it doesn't sound like he's into it.
No, that's what we were just saying. They're all not into it, really, because Ronnie's not popping, and Elvis, and you know what? You know who drives Elvis?
He's running.
Right.
He's running to catch up. It's like, and you can hear it in Elvis's phrasing too. He's cutting the line short because he doesn't have the time to complete the phrase.
Yeah,
as they would say.
All right.
Working on a T-bone steak on a carny flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, give me Norfolk, Virginia, tide 441009. Tell the folks back home this is the Promised Land calling and the poor boys on the line. Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham, smoking in the New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There's an uncle there who cares a little about me, and he won't let the poor boy down. But sure as you're born, he bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand.
Ronnie's trying to help.
Yeah.
On the jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak on the Cardiff, flying over to the Golden State. The pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, let me Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater, 41009. Tell the folks back home, this is the promised land calling, and the poor boys on the line.
Again.
Yeah.
Did you notice all those accents Todd was playing, whether it be a cymbal crash or hitting the bell on the cymbal or even doing a double beat? They were all accents. He was trying to help Elvis get the phrasing right, the timing on his phrasing. Because the beginning and the end of the phrase he was pushing because he didn't have the time within the bar to go through the entire phrase, but the middle part was fine. So Todd eventually got to the point where he noticed if he gave Elvis accent points like a crash or a roll, it kind of Elvis would fit into that pocket. And the last piece of the song he found it, and you could hear, okay, now he's comfortable again.
Yeah, this is obviously a Chuck Berry song, and Chuck Berry had a distinctive way of writing his lyrics because, with the exception of Johnny Be Good, that one flows really good. A lot of his songs are based upon how he speaks, how Chuck Berry spoke, and it's almost like the wording. There's too much wording to try to get into a certain amount of bars.
Yeah.
And the words that he uses make it hard to squeeze those in. A la carte, these different words. So you got to get that feel for the song because it is a hard song to sing. We used to do it when I was in the band. And it's very hard. It was a very hard song to do at first until we got comfortable with it. But it's a rocking song.
Too.
Pardon?
Tongue twister too.
Yeah. It is. It really is. And then you notice how right now he's saying instead of saying there's a poor boy that I got an uncle or I can't remember. Yeah, but he changes the word. He goes from uncle to there's a poor man.
Yeah, poor boy sits easier than uncle.
Yeah, and that's it. That's what I was just going to say. I couldn't remember what the word was for this. But yeah, when you hear him do uncle, I don't know if he'll do it again on the next one. It's a hard word. It doesn't come out right. It never came out right. And he probably said, I'm not thinking fucking uncle.
I mixed up my pools and my...
Yeah. Undug master.
Oh,
I got it. I better grab my giblets here, man. This was gonna be good.
Ooh, here Wilkinson's. Ooh.
Never let me cross your mind. In your heart, you love another. Leave a little darling, I don't mind. Okay, we're ready.
I'll get you sick.
He's definitely feeling it right
Bill
now.
was smiling, man. He liked that.
Jeez.
That song's old. I did that when I was 3 years old, man. Oh, get on it.
Yeah. There we go.
I left my home in Norfolk, Virginia, California.
You can actually hear Ronnie's foot.
I straddled that Greyhound and
I like being able to hear the bass.
I had more trouble to turn it to.
What's that?
I like being able. You have to go to the beginning of the take again. Then I'll shut up, guys. But you can actually hear. You can actually hear Ronnie's foot, the double bass taps.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't know why they pulled that out of the final mix. Because to me, it adds to it.
I bet they it covered up with other stuff that they dubbed.
Was struggling halfway across Alabama. Well, a hound broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham. Well, right away I bought me a through train ticket right across Mississippi clean. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham smoking into New Orleans. Somebody helped me get out of Louisiana, just helped me get to Houston town. There are people there who care a little about me and I won't let the poor boy down. Hey.
Yeah.
Sure as you're born, they bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. But working on a T-bone steak, all the carty flying over to the Golden State. When the pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, you may Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater, 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling and the poor boys on the line. Working on a T-bone steak, all the carny flying over to the Golden State. The pilot told us in 13 minutes he would set us at the terminal gate. A swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engine and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, you mean Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater, 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling and the poor boys on the line.
There's the fade.
Yeah, I tell you what. I would almost bet, and all the other times we've done this, that's the one I pick every time. They undubbed.
I prefer that one. You know, one thing I picked up though that I confirmed for myself. You know what they did overdub later? Piano. Because in the chorus,
Oh yeah.
you have those high notes on the piano going together with James, which you don't have in the undubbed.
Yeah.
Same with the organ too, right?
Yes. Can you imagine if they did an 8-minute version of this like they did Merry Christmas,
Muddy Water
Baby?
and all that.
Oh.
I wash my hand. Oh, jeez.
Because that's the kind of song, it's like every time it comes around, every time they run through it, it just gets better and better and better.
Yeah,
and better.
I never get tired of this one. This is one that when I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I gotta get up and listen to music. I'll crank something like that on there, and it's usually that one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy to me?
Mm-hmm.
Why RCA hasn't released like a instrumental album?
Instrumental in what sense?
And no vocals?
No
Right.
vocal?
Just a instrumental background track album.
That'd be interesting.
It would actually.
I could create it. I could do it right now. I got all the stuff to do it. All I do, I got the vocal removal. I'll go through there, remove all the vocals, and just what do you call that? An anti-acapella?
Yeah.
A reverse acapella.
A reverse acapella?
Instrumentals only. Yeah, when I do that, when I remove the vocals, I've got the backtrack. It takes it completely out, so I got only the instrumentation.
But you know, immediately what comes to mind is you get those dumbass people out there that go, "Oh, Elvis didn't do a rockin' song after 1972's Burning Love. After that, it was all downhill." I'm
I
like,
know. I get tired of stuff like that.
go listen to Promised Land.
Watch, rinse, and repeat.
Yeah, this song can easily compete with Burning Love in '72. Easy.
Oh yeah.
If not better in some.
Yeah.
Another one is.
Isn't Polk Salad after Burning Love too?
No, Polk Salad was 1970.
Yeah, that was.
Never mind.
Yeah. Another one that comes to mind, Find Out What's Happening.
That's a good song. Don't.
But oh no, he didn't do any good rock songs after Burning Love. Really?
Yeah, Way Down. I mean,
Yeah.
no,
Way Down, yeah.
TRU, baby.
Are you Billy? Yeah.
And Way Down, and yeah. I mean, come on. Geez. I got a feeling in my body.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get
We
moving.
could go on for hours.
Yeah. Well, we're already at an hour and 15 minutes, and we're just finishing up a second.
Well, we can. You can do it this way. You can either edit or you can leave it as is, and we just say it's a bumper edition of Inside the Studio this week.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit all the outtake stuff and create an outtake video of just all this shit like this. No, most of this is going to be in there. The one thing is I got to make sure I leave enough time for when this episode ends and our afternoon 3:00 starts, because this was going to be a long show. All right, folks, saddle up. Here we go.
Oh, get on. California, home of mine.
Feel the echo.
Straddled that Greyhound and rode him in the Raleigh and on across Carolina. I had more trouble to turn into a struggle halfway across Alabama. Well, the town broke down and left us all stranded in downtown Birmingham.
Oh, that organ
right
is
away
really
up on me a through train ticket right across Mississippi. I was on that midnight flyer out of Birmingham, smoking in the New Orleans. Somebody help me get out of Louisiana, just help me get to Houston town. There are people there who care a little about me and I won't let the poor boy down. Lady. Sure you were born, they bought me a silk suit and put luggage in my hand. And I woke up high over Albuquerque on a jet to the promised land. Working on a T-bone steak, all the carty flying over to the Golden State. The pilot told us in 13 minutes he would send us to the terminal gate. Swing low chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, you made Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land, costing the poor boys on the line.
That thing.
Told us in 13 minutes he would send us to the terminal gate. A Slingo chariot, come down easy, taxi to the terminal zone. Cut your engines and cool your wings and let me make it to the telephone. Los Angeles, you mean Norfolk, Virginia, Tidewater 41009. Tell the folks back home this is the promised land calling and the poor boys on the line.
They faded way too early, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember one thing about that is that back when
Fading on
these
the
songs
vinyl.
came out, they gave them time limits, so they could, so the long for Elvis, you had some of the album radio stations that had the real long versions, but when they wanted to hit the top 40 radio stations, they had to keep them underneath. But I agree with you. Between the two, the one undubbed, I undubbed for me edges out, but I would play one depending. I would take them both, and one of them would be for certain situations.
Yes.
Like I'm out walking and I just want to crank it. I'll do the master. But if
Yes.
I'm walking around, I'm just like around the house and doing stuff, but I want to hear some good rock, the undub is the one that I
Undub.
take.
Yeah.
But they're both great. He didn't kill it with shit. The only thing I agree with you, and I think we said this before, is that the echo just a hair. I like the echo on it, but just drop it a tick, and that's that would do.
You should see the Dolby version of that song on Apple Music. They butchered it.
Oh, really? See it? Is it a video?
Or, no, I mean,
no, well, I know there's some videos out for him. I hadn't seen that one, but yeah,
no,
yeah.
When they remastered it in Dolby Audio,
yeah,
they made the echo like 300 times worse.
Oh no,
you can't. The thing about stuff like Dolby is you can't grandfather it in. In other words, you can't take it has to be during the actual recording session. So when Dolby comes, of course they could have got the other taste, but yeah, Dolby. I've never been impressed with Dolby.
No,
I can tell you that it's that master take, just with the remastered in Dolby.
Yeah, and that's unfortunate because, like Rick said, you can't drop Dolby in because it flattens all the wavelengths.
Yeah,
right.
Unless it's
Dolby for me is the perfect place for Dolby is in a theater. I don't like. I had a system. I sort of had a surround sound system that was in Dolby, and I didn't like it. I'd turn the Dolby off.
You know what I would like to do. Hopefully, one day we have that opportunity.
Hokey pokey.
Yeah, that too. I would love to get hold of 5 songs. Give me the choice of any 5 songs, but then I want the stems of the songs, and I want to be able to go into a studio with a Neve console, somebody with like your experience, and say, okay, there's the roots of this, there's the stems of the songs.
Yeah,
remaster and mix them.
Throw them on the channels and remaster it
the way you
Remix
guys
them, yeah.
would. Yes, I would be so curious to see what a guy actually has available in the stems, what made it to the final mix and what didn't.
Yeah,
you have a field day with that, Cam.
It would be so much fun to do that, and it would be nice if there was the opportunity for people to get it. Well, technology. I love all of what they could do now, where they could break down the stuff and you could take out the vocals, and now it's getting to the stems, but it's not that quality. It's never the studio quality, and it would be nice to be able to get the master tape somehow and do shit like that. Say, listen, can I? It's just for my own purposes, but can I rent the takes, or like a VHS tape or something? But
license it or something, yeah.
Or pull out an album and say, you know what, this was the original job was done so shitty. Do we have volunteers to remix the album, and the winning mix gets released?
Their own studio.
Well, think about Epic for a minute here, because that's kind of what they did with Epic with "Oh Happy Day."
Yes.
Yeah.
That song was complete crap, and now it's like ultimate.
Yeah, when they recorded "Oh Happy Day," it was recorded in a mono because they were just rehearsals, so they weren't really recording in stereo, and that's why they went back and remixed they had the technology to do it. But yeah, "Oh Happy Day" was just a rough song. But yeah, right now it's a powerhouse.
I would love to have that opportunity. Having the knowledge of music I have now, I'd love just give me 2 hours behind the console so that I can figure out where everything is placed and then throw it in there and go,
And
okay.
you can keep the violin stems. You don't
Yes.
want those. All right, let's get going. We got hurt. I put it back a little bit to start it again. Last song is "Hurt" and "Get Ready."
So it's not riding on the saxophone.
All right, somebody sped "Hurt" up. I want to know who the hell sped it up.
Norfolk, Virginia Tidewater 41009. And the folks back home, this is the promised land calling, and the poor boys on the line.
We'll just let it roll. I'll edit it out.
No, it isn't.
You know what would be funny? Cam?
Uh-huh.
I better pause that. I'll be doing it again. What would be funny is let's take one of our shows like this, and then we'll put it up like normal. But then I take it and I do a whole sped up version.
Yes.
And then
like,
do the whole show like that just for a gag.
like you used to do with the shorts?
Yeah.
Yes.
I do it for the whole show from the beginning to the end. That would be freaking so hilarious. I gotta do that. We gotta pick.
Damn.
What's that?
I just got a copyright strike.
Oh, really?
Not on my EP Vault, another channel, but still.
Oh, wow.
For using Taylor Swift.
Oh my God.
Oh. All right, let's go. Hurt.
To the jungle room, everybody.
I'm so hurt to think that you lied to me. I'm hurt way down deep inside of me. You said our love was new,
You hear that guitar?
and we never
It's not in the master.
ever part. Now you want someone new, and it breaks. Start over.
And again, I think it's important to mention here, guys. This was for anyone that doesn't know, but from a technical perspective, it just goes to show the acoustics in the jungle room, because all they had was the recording track
Yeah.
parked out back. What machine did they use? They weren't using 24 track at that stage yet, were they?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 24 track came in around I believe in the 60s.
Oh. Do you think
But I don't think the portable would have been a 24 track. I would have said it would be a 16.
Maybe.
You know, you didn't have many instruments in there. So, they just drop mic'd on drums. They didn't mic each drum. And they didn't have to because of the acoustics of the room. So you had the drummer, you had the bass, the lead guitar, keyboards, and probably the singers.
Perfect dry room setup.
Yeah, I mean, 16 track would have done it.
Imagine being in that room and just listening to it, like being in the house when that happened.
Yeah.
Like his voice was so powerful. I wonder if the house shook.
Yeah, it must have. I mean, Lisa spoke about it a few times. She used to say that she remembers it. She said
Yeah.
she remembers it. She said she knew that when that red light went on outside the jungle room, you shut the fuck up.
Turn out, shoot that dog. Shoot that
Shoot
phone.
that down. Yeah.
Shoot the damn phone off the wall.
Yeah.
To think that you lied to me. I'm hurt way down deep inside of me. You said our love was true, and we never part. Now you found someone new, and it breaks my heart. Much more than you'll ever know. Yes, darling, I'm so hurt because I still love you so. Don't you know? Even though you hurt me like nobody else could ever do,
Ready for it? Ready for it?
I would never hurt you. Hurt you.
Vocal's not as strong though on that take.
No, but to be fair, it's there. He still had it for
It's
sure.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
People
If you compare the studio version to the live version, I think he put more energy in the live version of her than the studio.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
No, definitely. Yeah.
I mean, he sings the live version from, like he says, from his shoe soles.
Wow. All right.
And going back to what we said before on "She Wears My Ring," what's happening in '76 to cause him to want to sing this song too? Linda had just left him. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if you put that into perspective, that shows the emotion of the song right there too.
Wow.
But then
point.
again, it just goes to show his genius, because all of his songs, for that matter, if you listen to them, they're all autobiographical to a certain extent.
Yeah, when he started back in the 70s, or from 69 on, the songs seemed to become more biographical than before. Because really, before, obviously Hound Dog and all them weren't, but there weren't really many songs that would apply like they do now. Now he's listening to sounds like me. I want to do that song.
Things changed after the movie years, after the comeback. Things changed.
Yeah. All right, take number 3. I can't wait for the monster.
I nearly gave it away.
Oh, did you?
Nah. Hold it. Stop. We're rolling.
Okay. To think that you lied to me, I'm hurt way down deep inside of me. You said our love was true, and we never part. Now you want someone new.
He changed the word right
And
there.
it breaks my heart. Hurt much more than you'll ever know. Yes, darling, I'm so hurt
More emotion.
because I still love you so. But you know, even though you hurt me like nobody else could ever do, I would never ever
All one breath.
Yes. Holy crap.
Yeah, Cam. I mean, I've been trying to master that for years, and I can't even do it. That's a gift right there.
Yeah, for sure. And you know that's the nice thing about it is all these people come with, yeah, he had emphysema and all the rest of it. You know what? If he had emphysema, if
He'd
there
never-
was any trick, he would never have been able to
No way.
pull those notes off in one breath. No way.
And do it in 4 or 5 different takes.
Yeah.
They have to do it. And you know, and then you think about it live, he took it even higher than that on
Yeah.
some of them. You know, and
And
that
there-
was a year after he recorded it.
There were some shows where he did the ending like what? Three
Yeah,
times?
he did that at our show in Atlanta. He did it 3. He did 2 reprises to it, and then he did the spin to the floor.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I've always said his body may have failed him, but his voice never did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Are we off the monster? I don't know. I know. I held it on the screen long enough. If somebody's got a freaking. What?
Any day now, I will hear
Here we
them
go.
sing.
Takes 4. I didn't do that.
Good God, you guys gonna have to go back and get more tape.
I'm sorry
Yeah.
to think that you lied to me.
This has got to be heard on headphones, guys.
I'm
For sure.
hurt way down deep inside of me. You said our love is true, and we never part. Now you found someone new, and it breaks my heart.
It's shut when that happens. When you're
Well,
like,
he broke his heart.
when you're really in that moment and your voice says no, you're not going there.
Yeah.
I'm I'm hurt way down deep inside of me. You said our love was true, and we'd never, ever part. Now you want someone new, and it breaks my heart. For I'm hurt much more than you'll ever know. Yes, darling, I'm so hurt because I still love you so. But you know, even though you hurt me like nobody else could ever do, I would never, ever hurt you.
Brilliant.
Oh my God. You know
Can I
what?
just say, I love how articulate he is,
Yeah.
and like when the song mentions like going down, he
Yeah.
goes down in octave.
Yeah.
Like that's a genius move right there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine in that room? The guys must have been, just to hear him in that room downstairs doing that.
Yeah, even can you like imagine just sitting at the kitchen table? Because you're literally split by a wall.
Yeah. Oh,
Imagine Dodger and Delta.
Mm-hmm.
God, I would, if they gave me the choice to say, do you want to go, just make me a roach, let me listen to it and then stomp on me after I'm done. You know,
Yeah.
got a great analogy, huh? That
Here's the other.
That ought to go over where all the
vegans out there.
Here's the other question I have. With the house not being zoned as a recording studio, would that have gotten out and like the neighbors would have complained or something?
That room was soundproof. That jungle room was built the way it was. That's soundproof, but it kept the going out because all the fabric on the walls, the fabric on the ceiling, the carpet absorbed all that sound. So
Yeah,
the only reason why it really would have gone out loud is if the doors were open.
Yeah, and they hung up extra blankets too.
Yeah. So yeah, they did that too. So, but that's a good point. Normally, people would be bitching and complaining, but also too, his house is pretty far off from another house, except for the street. You know,
The only person that really could have complained is Vernon, because Vernon was the closest neighbor.
hey son, turn that damn thing down.
No, but I mean, how
Yeah.
else would they have gotten all the cables out? I don't think the door would have had to be open.
No, they fed the cable through the window.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They fed
Yeah,
the
because
cable.
if they'd done it through the door, then nobody could have gone in and out.
You know,
cables
like
are fucking thick.
you know, like if you stand on the back, on the back porch looking at the jungle room where the aircon units are, the back sides of the aircon units on those bottom windows, that's exactly in front of those aircons. The truck was parked.
Yeah,
across like that. So
there's a couple pictures of it.
They literally
the truck breaks down.
Yeah, they fucking towed the truck from Nashville.
I mean, how impressive, dude! You won't believe what I just saw. I just driving past Elvis's house and they were towing out this big old recording studio truck.
Yeah, can you imagine the irony of that? The guys driving the truck all the way in Nashville, they break down, they pick up the phone, they say, Elvis, the truck's broken down. He's like, okay, just fucking tow it in here. I mean,
I'll pay for it. Just tow it.
Yeah.
the massive truck being towed in.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Takes. I don't know what's next.
574.
Boop, boop. Mrs. Take number 6. Usually comes after 5.
Only on Tuesdays.
God damn it.
You can hear Charlie.
That's right. That's painful.
I love hearing the banter in between because it gets you into the.
What was it? That sounded like a girl.
Kathy.
Oh, yeah.
Much more than you'll ever know. Yes, darling, I'm so hurt because I still love you so. But even though you hurt me like nobody else could ever do, I would never, ever hurt you.
You know how when a note hits, it's in tune with shit. It scared the shit out of me. Jeez. You know how when you're like tuning a guitar or tuning the instrument and you tune it to some other string, and when it hits it, it's got that resonance. It just right. When he hits that high note, I feel that resonance because it's blending in with the other notes, and you feel that resonance. It's just like, and it's the same way when you hear him live. That resonance just goes through the whole building. Freaking believable. He's done this. What does it take? Was that 6?
6.
That was the master.
That's the master take.
My question is, did they pitch shift an octave down on that? Or did he...
Well, it wouldn't have been an octave. It would have been a key. An octave is
Sorry,
8. Yeah. I don't...
Because his voice sounded deeper.
Yeah, I think he was pushing down those lower notes when he was singing them out. He started going to that next part of the, the scale.
Unless they accomplished that by manipulating the tape machine when they were mastering.
Could be.
Yeah.
Because we know Felton has done that before.
Yeah, they're all played in the same key. I think my gut is this. He was at that point, he was just freaking comfortable. His voice, his chords were relaxed, and he could drop down to that one note. And he did it. And I want to think that they didn't manipulate it. I want to believe that he hit that note. And I do.
They went even deeper when he went way down deep inside.
Yeah, when he's talking. It's easier to hit those lower notes when you're talking than because you're not pushing them out. But Jesus, did he push this out?
Yeah, and again, bears. I know this gonna sound stupid to the untrained ear, but it does. When you working at night, when you singing at night.
Yeah. Well, you look at all the times through all the sessions, it always shows that the majority, 90% of them were done at nighttime.
Cal, just as a point of reference, and this is by no means me bragging, it's just to prove a point. There have been times during the radio show on a Friday night, it's early morning for me here. It's the coldest it could possibly be. And you know that low note that JD hits on the end of way down? I can hit that note easily. But ask me to do it now, I can't. Because the air pressure is different.
Not to mention, too, he was in a familiar environment.
Yes.
All right, folks. Giblet holding time. This is the a cappella of what we just heard. Not that part. This part. Here we go.
Oh, my love.
Wrong song.
My darling.
Why did it say hurt when I loaded it up? Well, sorry, guys. Unbelievable. I can't edit that out. Well, I guess I can, can't I? Sorry, guys. No acapella this week. Unless we just want to listen to this.
Yeah, just do it. What else? Same album.
No, it's not.
No, this one. No,
no, it's not. No, you're right.
I make that mistake all the time, Cam.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Here we go. Unchained Melody acapella. I hope.
Also known as Hurt.
You should make it. You should make it. Prize number 2. Mistake number 2.
Yeah.
Easter egg number 2.
Easter egg number 2. Well, we just told them what it was. Now we can't have one.
Edit it out.
I'll just have to edit out.
5 minutes later.
Okay. We have to start it again. I would listen to the whole thing before I realized I was wrong. So you said something. Oh, damn, wasn't that a great version? Hey, Rick, it was wrong.
I should have let it play.
Should have let it go until Friday after the premiere.
I would be sitting looking at you two guys laughing like, this guy's such a freaking idiot. He doesn't even realize. That gummy must have been one hell of a freaking gummy.
I can just see the chat now. Can you imagine if we'd left it and gone through the whole show and we would have checked it come up in the chat like, what the fuck? Why didn't you guys tell me I had the wrong song?
Well, at least my fucking legs don't hurt.
He's going to get up and run a marathon after this.
Oh, my eyes are watering. Okay, let's listen to a little bit of Unchained Melody.
A long, lonely time.
Oh, man.
Time goes by so slowly, and time can do so much for you. Still mine, I need your love. I need your love. to me. Lonely rivers flow to the sea, to the sea, to the open arms of the sea. Lonely rivers cry, wait for me, wait for me. I'll be coming home, wait for me, for my love, my darling, I hunger for your touch a long, long time. I need your love, I need your love. God, speed your love to
Wow.
Wow.
Every
You hear-
time I hear that song, all I think about is the Elvis movie.
You hear those, yeah. You hear those, the harmony singers. What I was just talking about a little bit ago, when they all hit that note together, you heard the resonance. You heard that little bit of vibrato, and oh my God,
It's like you you can almost see the wavelength doing
Perfect.
this.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then all of a sudden just flattens out.
yeah.
Such a beautiful song.
Oh my God. Well, that was at least a pleasant error. Yeah, well, I would if I would have listened to the whole song and I would realize, fuck, that wasn't hurt. I'm debating. Do I just put the whole freaking thing up like this and do
Yeah.
look at it?
Yeah.
And just tell them, go. We're ready for a ride this week.
Yeah. Just call it a bumper.
What I will do is I'll go. We'll talk about it. Well, we're not online, are we? Duh. Well, I forgot what the fuck I was going to say.
There's no way we could be online. We would have been kicked off in the first 2 seconds.
I know. The one thing I do is I will go through it just to make sure there wasn't something said that I don't want to, go out there. But like this part, what I'm saying right now is going to be edited out. But I think it'll be interesting. It'll be a 2-hour show.
Yeah, let them see what it is, because we put out an edited show, polished show every week.
Yeah, I'll put at the very beginning. I'll put that graphic we made of hold on to your giblets through the part of the front. Hold on to your giblets. You're in for a ride today.
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, this has been fun. I've enjoyed having you with us.
Very cool song.
Yeah,
Nice to have some insight from some more people and
a younger version of you.
Well, yeah, a younger version. Exactly. You've got different perspectives, than we got, but they're all good perspectives. There's my duck quacking.
Even the ducks love Elvis.
Yeah.
They won't stop quacking for Unchained Melody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to reply to her real quick before I forget.
Quack-a-doodle-doo.
What is tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday.
Friday.
And she must have come to you. Yeah, that works. Yes, that works. Thanks. I need to watch it back to see if to remember it, because I don't remember the show. It was all Doctor.
Watch it back to make a trailer.
Doctor told me to take the gummies. Take the gummies. It'll help. I take the gummies and it's fucking helping.
It's what you would call prescribed insanity.
Yeah. All right, guys. If this is the whole show, then in 1 hour from now, we'll be starting the afternoon show, the Saturday Watch with Joe Crine and the Lamar Fike interviews. So join us if you can. Thank you. We got a lot of stuff coming up. And we will, Kyle, once again, EP Vault. Make sure you subscribe if you don't. Great channel, great stuff, great in some investigative stuff that he does.
Yeah, I've
And
got a 8-week series coming up on the book Kathy and Elvis. So
oh,
you definitely
cool.
don't want to miss that while I'm at camp. So
Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, guys, you guys have a great evening, and we'll see you.